Over the past year, I've literally sat across the table from several parking operators. And when I told them that for a standard garage, and for us a standard garage is 10 lanes or less, that we would guarantee from the time they sign a contract with us to the time the system is fully operational, that we would guarantee that's 3 weeks or less. And they lean over the table and say, okay, we're impressed by your solution, but I've been doing this for 30 years, and I know that it's not going to be 3 weeks or less, so what's the real number? I'm like, no, again, for 10 lanes or less, we'll guarantee it in 3 weeks. I'm like, no, what's the real number? I said, listen, would it make you feel better if I said 6 weeks? But it's still going to be 3 weeks. And I said, well, how can you do that? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. So there's a number of ways that we do this. Number one, we manufacture all of our smart stations right here in the U.S. And we inventory them right here in the U.S. And our ability to not only, first of all, we have stock constantly, but even if we get several large orders in a row, we can manufacture these in real time in the U.S. and don't have to ship them from overseas. Number two, we have a direct sales and installation model anywhere across the United States. So we don't rely on local distributors and their availability in a certain region or their inventory availability. We sell and install direct. So we're in control of that entire process. Number three, our system runs in the cloud, which means we have completely configured the systems. I'm talking about the calculated rates, all the rules around, is this an entry station, an exit station? Do you want it to take a credit card only or cash? We configure that completely ahead of time. And by the time we go and install a smart station in a garage, we literally just have to plug it into the internet and it's automatically configured with all of the software settings that we've done in advance. Now we have to, of course, run through our checklist to make sure that it opens the gate and takes a credit card and scans the barcode. But that takes a lot less time than configuring a whole rack of servers in the back of that garage like the traditional PARCS vendors. So that's how we can achieve a guaranteed 3 weeks or less from the time we sign the contract to the time the system is fully operational for any garage that's 10 lanes or less.